Well, I finally gave in and bought a new microphone webcam so I can make videos again. But this is going to be a test recording session, so I didn't want to play one of my regular games in case it goes badly. So I'm playing Slay the Spire, and I love this game. And my cat. Hello, kitty. So I would like to record one playthrough per character. Oh, I should say this is being recorded in mid-ish September 2018. So, and this game's in early access, so unless you are watching this video at about the time that I upload it, the game will be different. So this is like, oh, it's right there. This is like a snapshot of what the game used to be. Unless you are watching this when I upload it, in which case it's enjoy it while it lasts, I guess. So I'd like to do one playthrough per character. There are 3 characters, there are 3 acts per character, and I want to do 1 video per act. So 9 videos total, but today I'll just do 1 and see what happens. So okay, we're going to do the Ironclad, and I'll explain things as we go. I have hit points, I have gold, and I have a beginning relic, and there's some bonus at the beginning. See, there it is, Act 1. Oliver, what are you doing? Okay. Oh, did I not fight the boss last time? So, if you fight the boss on your previous attempt, the first boss, then you get some bonus. That's fine. I don't need to even show you those bonuses. Let's just play the game. Okay, my starting relic, I heal 6 hit points at the end of every fight. And I have 3 potion slots, some money, some hit points. Let's go. And I have a name. I have no idea who came up with that name. That name makes absolutely no sense. Okay, so this is Act 1. These are floors, I think is what they're called. The icons do things. This is the final boss of the act, so there will be 3 bosses. These are elites, these are normal fights, these are rest areas, these are treasures. What did I miss? Merchants. These are merchants, and these are unknown, or events. I should be called event, I feel like. Okay, so I'm going to pick my path. I want to get 1 shop, lots of rest, maybe an elite. Just sort of planning ahead. I think I'm going to go here. That looks kind of nice. And that's a lot of rests, and not a lot else. Maybe I don't want to overthink this, because, you know, I just want to play a game. I'll show you more variety. Let's just start here. Go to a shop, go up here, get a rest, get an elite. Okay, so this is a fight. So this game is essentially a card game. Specifically, it's a deck builder. So I start with this deck. Every card has a cost and some effect. And I have 3 energy per round that I can use to play my cards. So this guy's attacking me for 11. He's going to attack me for 11. So in response, I want to get 10 block. It's right there. That's defense that lasts for the turn, and I'll hit him for 6. Easy. See? Simple. So I start with and now it's his turn, and he's going to hit me for 11, as predicted. But I blocked 10 of it, so I only took 1, so now I'm down to... this game, you guys, it's easy. And also I have 6 expendable hit points, entirely expendable hit points, because I'm going to heal. So I don't need to be entirely defensive. Normally, you kind of like to save as much hit points as possible for the boss, because the boss will kill you if you don't have hit points. But you can also heal along the way. Oh, so he has 5 block now. I can only hit him for 18, which isn't going to be enough to kill him, so he's going to hit me for 6. He's attacking for 11, and I only have 5 block. So yeah, so here's my deck. It has 5 cards. Here's my discard. It has 5 cards. I draw a hand of 5, play what I can. I discard the rest. When I need to draw cards with an empty deck, my discard is reshuffled. That's what a deck builder is. And as you go along, you'll get new cards to add to your deck. And sometimes you'll be able to remove cards. Alright, I'm going to play my Bash. It's my only special card. Strike is basic. Defend is basic. Everybody has these cards, and they're always terrible. But Bash does a little bit more damage, and it makes him vulnerable. Which means all of my future attacks on him for the next 2 turns, because he has 2 vulnerable, for this turn and the next turn, I should say, do 50% more damage. So that's doing 9, if you can see. My resolution is small, because that's how I play it. But it did 9, so he died. Now as a reward, I got some gold and a card to add to my deck. Get a choice of 3. Whenever you draw a status, draw 1. I like that a lot. Play card, just don't win. Do damage to everybody. So, you know, early on, you just kind of want to add cards I feel like I always just want to add cards because anything I add is going to be better than this garbage. But you know, I want to pick the best. I don't really like this card. Exhaust means it's removed from my deck for the rest of the fight. So I play some random card and never get to play it again, and it costs 1 to play. It's just why? But I like this. We're gonna there are 3 different types of cards, I should say: attack, skill, and power. Attack and skill are the same. Attacks are attacking, and skills are everything else, I guess. But powers, you only play them once, and then they give you a permanent power. So we'll take that. I like that. Status are stuff like dazed and wounded, and they're things that enemies put in your deck to just junk up your deck so you're not drawing useful cards. Of course, it's not going to be useful for a little while, so I'm not going to play it right now. But it will be, I promise. Where's my water? I did not get my water bottle. I'm going to get thirsty while I play video games and talk to my camera because I'm weird like that. So we'll make him vulnerable and defend most of his attack. Oh, I should talk about this guy. So he's a cultist. You know, there's a lot of those running around, and he gets his first attack was to use this special ability, Ritual, and that gives him +3 strength every turn. So he's going to attack me for 3 more every turn. So really need to kill him quickly. Well, I guess we'll defend 5 of that because I can't kill him this turn. That's one thing this game does really well, is that the enemies get harder and harder and harder as the turns progress. This is the most basic example. Let's just kill him. Thank you very much. Or you just get strength every turn. But usually their attacks will change. So the little icon above his head is his intent, which is what he's going to do to me during his turn. Ooh, I like Clash. Let's see. Costs 1 less for each time you lose HP in combat. So I normally can't play it, but if I take a lot of damage, or I take damage many times, it's pretty hard. I don't know how to make this card good. Deals extra damage for every card with the word strike in my hand. It doesn't say in your hand, but it means in my hand. But Clash, only playable if you only have attacks in your hand. I like it, and then you play it for free. It's nice. I like it. Okay, we're at a merchant now. So I'll click on the merchant. He has cards I can buy to put in my deck. He has relics I can buy to add to my collection. He has potions I can buy. Oh, I got a potion last time. Gives me 12 block when I use it. One-time use, no big deal. Lots of things to learn in this game. I'm sure I'm going to miss most of them. But the most important thing is you can remove a card from my deck. This becomes 25 gold more expensive every time I do it, and you can only do it once per merchant. So, get rid of some garbage. Let's get rid of a defend, because I have the Clash, so I don't want as many skills in my deck. And I have 56 gold, so I could buy that. Have you lose HP from a card? Yeah, there are a bunch of cards this guy has, the Ironclad, that hurts himself. So this combos well with those, but since I don't really have any, I mean, I don't have any ways to use it, I'm not going to do it, and I don't care about that. Okay, carry on. I don't need to explain everything. Let's just go. Let's go to an event. We're going to go this way, I think, is the plan. And then up this way. And there's always a rest. Whichever path you take, there's a rest before the boss. And at rest, you can heal, so I won't heal at a rest, because there are other things you can do. Oh, this is nice. For you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. I can leave, or I can upgrade a card. I'll do that. So every card has its basic form and its upgraded form. The upgraded form is just better. So an upgraded Evolve lets me draw 2 cards instead of 1. Upgraded Clash does 18 damage instead of 14. That gives 3 vulnerable and a little bit more damage. And I don't really ever want to upgrade my strikes and defends because I want them out of my deck. So, Bash or Clash? Yes. Problem is Bash costs 2, so you can play it and 1 other card in a turn. Which is kind of junk. I'm expecting Clash to be good. We're gonna pick Clash. There are no wrong answers here. Oh, I should also point out, I'm decent at this game. I win most of the time. Clearly, I didn't win on my last attempt. Just kind of, I didn't even make it to the first boss. I don't know how that happened. But okay. But I don't want to make. I'm not a munchkin. I don't want to make the most powerful decisions. I'm just here to have fun. So these guys, they're both going to attack me for 5, and the first time I hit them, they gain 7 block. I can't play my Clash because I'm holding a skill and a power, so I'm going to play my skill and power, so I can play my Clash. It'll do 18 damage, he'll die. I'll only take 5, and I have 5 block. Easy. And I'll hit him to trigger his block ability, and end the turn. And then I'll kill him next turn. Easy fight. Clash did its job. I haven't evolved in my hand. I mean, in my... See, that icon means it's from my power. Will not be useful, because he's dead. Okay, gold in a card. Oh, Battle Trance is so good. Hey, there's that card I could have bought. Now that it's free, it's nice if I can get the stuff that combos with it, but I really need that stuff first. This hits for 5 twice, which is different than hitting for 10, because it triggers stuff twice, but also it combos with strength increases, like this, which just increases my damage per hit. So with +2 strength, this would do 14 instead of 12. But Battle Trance is amazing, so I'm going to get Battle Trance. Draw 3 cards, can't draw any more cards for the turn. Cost free. Why wouldn't you? Okay, so I can either heal for 24, which is some percentage of my maximum hit points, or I can upgrade a card. I don't need to heal. Probably won't need to heal ever. That might be an exaggeration. I don't need to upgrade the Battle Trance. 3 cards is plenty right now. And I probably never need to upgrade the Evolve, because drawing 1 card per status is plenty as well. Drawing cards is good, don't get me wrong, I just don't need it right now. Okay, here we go, an elite fight. So elites are much more difficult than regular enemies, but they give you extra rewards. Oh. So I could strike, strike, strike. I also don't really like sitting back and doing math while I'm playing this game. So usually I'll just do whatever seems better. So in this case, oh, so he's using a special power. He's going to give himself a buff. I'm going to use 2 defense so I can use my Clash, because that will do more damage than just doing 3 strikes. Clash and strike. Easy. So this guy's ability that he's about to gain says whenever I use a skill, he gains +2 strength. And he's just going to attack me from here on out. So every time I want to block some of his attack goes up. So the way the math works is I only want to use the block if it will block more than the strength will do to me later. I just want to punch him in the face. So make him vulnerable, use a strength. Let's go. Take 14. It's just 14. I heal 6 every fight. It's fine. And if I need 12 block, I have 12 block. Okay, there. So yeah, so if I block 5 of it this turn, he'll gain 2 strength. So I'll only block 3 of it next turn, and then I'll take 2 more next turn, and then I'll take 2 more for every turn after that. So if next turn is the last turn, then playing this is worthwhile. If next turn isn't the last turn, then it isn't worthwhile. Something like that. But I have a block potion, so I'm going to drink my block potion, give myself 12 block. That's the correct play, I promise. And he's still vulnerable, I can't say that word, vulnerable for 1 more turn, so I can go ahead and punch him in the face. Oh, I love this game. So the bonus I get from him is a relic. Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Yes! Love it! So it goes up here with my other relics. So when you're new to this game, it's really difficult to keep track of your deck, and your potions, and your relics, and everything else. I got a power potion. Let's get a power card during combat. Sure. Ooh, this card is so good. Okay, exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. So that means exhaust a card in my hand, so it's removed from my deck for the fight to draw 2 cards. So that lets me filter out some of the garbage and draw better cards. But this is amazing. So cost 2, gives you block, hurts people who hate you. So good. Oh, so good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, hard to keep track of all that, but I've played this game quite a bit, so I'm not worried. Okay, this guy is going to status affect me. So I will take my evolved, and I will block all of his attacks. So he's doing 2 things. He's hitting me for 11 and sliming me. Or is he... might be giving me weakness instead. Find out. No, actually, I think he's sliming me. Yes. So those are status cards. I have 2 of them in my discard now. They're worthless. They cost 1 to exhaust. And otherwise... they just take up slots in my hand and in my deck. But since I'm evolved, I don't have to draw them if I don't want to. You can't make me. I mean, Not quite. I still have to draw them, but then I get rid of him. But then I draw another card. I got it. So how much is this going to hit for because he's vulnerable? 27. So when he's down to half of his HP, this is his other special ability, he's going to split into 2 slimes. And I just did that. So now he's splitting into 2 slimes. He's going to lose the vulnerable, unfortunately. But hey, it's 2 slimes. They're both attacking me. What's going on with this defense? I mean, offense. The shenanigans. Oh, that helps a lot. So I think I just want to block. So that's 17. He's hitting me for 17. Can't play my Clash because I had a block and a Slimed in my hand. But I have some Thorns from my Flame Barrier. Not technically Thorns, but they're going to take 4 damage apiece because they hit me apiece. Sure, Clash is not super great with Slimes. That's okay. Let's kill you so I don't take any damage. Easy. And now he's gonna weaken me so my attacks do 1/4 the damage for my next turn. Because I'm only weakened for 1, so 1 is how long it lasts. So I could hit him for 7 from that, and then 6 from that. Or I could block all of his attack and just do a little bit of damage on the turn where I can't really do damage. These choices are easy, guys. Just only Act 1, easy enemies, playing the normal mode instead of any sort of complicated do lots of things mode. I don't think I'm going to be able to play my Clash this turn. It doesn't matter because I got enough strikes to kill it. It's all working great. Oh, I got a weakness potion. So weakness, yeah, I was just weakened. Decreases how much damage. So it's a good defensive potion to have. Oh, I really like armaments. And it's upgraded. It upgrades all the cards in your hand. But the way my deck is going, I mean, removing cards and upgrading cards at a pretty good rate, so I don't think I need it. And this is just kind of an attack. I don't know what it's good for, to be honest. Reap is neat. Oh, so it has a gold top, so this is a rare. I already have an uncommon here. I guess the rest... Oh, I have a couple uncommons. I guess the rest are commons. That's just how frequently they show up. But hey, a rare. That's cool. Does damage and heals me. Does damage to everybody and heals me. But I can only use it once. Okay. It's probably a good card. So in a treasure room, you open a treasure box. Usually you get gold, and you get a relic. Whenever you lose HP in combat, gain 3 block next turn. That combos really well with cards that hurt myself. I would very much like some of those cards now. So we're going this way so I can get to that shop. Okay, 2 annoying guys. When I kill him, he makes me vulnerable. And this guy is another slime, but he's going to be making me frail, which decreases the usefulness of my blocks. And he's increasing his strength. So I'm pretty sure I want to kill this one first, because I don't want to be vulnerable while I'm fighting this one. So yeah, even though he's getting tougher, we'll still deal with this one first. And I have to keep checking my potions because otherwise I forget what they are. Did I not block any of that attack? I'm smart. We'll reap. Check out this reap, guys. It's going to do 4 to him and 6 to him. And I'm going to heal 10. Neato. And I can use it once, which I did. Neato. I think I need to block. Put me up to 8 block, otherwise I'll take 6, but I can heal 6. I'd rather kill him and not let him do whatever he's doing. Still no Clash. So, one problem with Clash is there are plenty of good skill cards I want to add to my deck. So it's you know, depends on the deck, how good it is, I suppose. So I can hit him for 19, that's not enough to kill him, so I will defend instead. Not defend, but, you know, be defensive. And it hurts him for 4 anyway. Then I should be able to kill him on this turn. Sure can. Easy fights and then I'll heal, so I think that's what I started that fight with. So, another Clash. So this guy's, instead of getting +1 per strength, it gets +3 per strength. But it costs 2. It's not my favorite card, unless you have a lot of strength, in which case it's pretty cool. But, oh, I could... I don't know if I've ever been happy with 2 Clashes in one deck. I had more energy per turn, or more ways to exhaust cards. It's possible it would be good, but for now, I'm just not going to add any of them. You don't want to add useless cards to your deck, because then you're drawing useless cards. So and also the smaller your deck is, the more often you'll draw your really good cards. I need some block here. He's attacking me for 10, and every time he hits me, he steals some gold. But if I kill him before he escapes, then I get all that gold back. Let's use my 2 not attack cards. So, you know, I can do that. I could weaken him, so then he'd only hit me for a couple points, but I'm not worried. And I'm still saving the power potion. It's sort of random, so I want to use it in a long fight. I guess. And this is not a long fight. Oh, hey. That's nice. Block all your stuff and hurt you for 4. And I'm not playing the Reap because I don't really care about healing 4. Especially when he hit me after that. Okay, so now I need to do 10 damage. He's going to add block, and then next turn he's going to escape. But I'm not going to give him that chance, so I got my gold back. Easy fight. Ooh. Deal 5 damage, and if they're vulnerable, gain an energy and draw a card. And I do have a upgraded bash, so my enemies might be vulnerable more often. Ooh, Wild Strike adds a wound to my draw pile. Wound is just worthless. You can't play it, can't use it, just sits there. But it's a status, so it has almost no effect on me, except it stops me from playing Clash. This hits 3 times with strength. It's great. I don't have the strength. We're gonna go with the dropkick. Probably means I want more vulnerable effects if I can get them. Hello, shop man. Okay, I'm not going to go over all. This is a nice card if you have strength bonuses. I don't want to go over all this stuff because it's easy to know. I mean, it's almost guaranteed that I want to remove a card more than add a card, unless there's something that really jumps out as amazing. I'm going to check the relics though. Oh, if I don't play any attacks, no thanks. First time you lose HP, draw a card. 3 cards. Meh. Words can contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. I've never actually used this relic. I know it exists. It'll be fun. Like I said, my decisions probably would have been better to remove a card, but let's have fun. Okay, another rest. Oh, I can remove a card here. Do I want to do that instead of upgrading? If I upgrade this, it goes up to 6 damage. I think I can actually click on it to confirm. Oh, it's only 5 damage. Well, get out of here. Don't like you. And this goes up to 8 damage. I don't really care about either of those. This card's just basically free, otherwise I'm not playing it. I mean, if they're not vulnerable, I'm not playing it. That's my plan. Draw 4. Yeah, let's remove a card. I like this plan. Get rid of a strike. My deck is going to be so slim and efficient, except for all the cards I'm going to put in it, just because they're fun. Oh, hello. Happen on a group of what looks like purple. Purple's, that's the best kind of fire sprites. Spirits. Spirits toss small bones of fragrance or something. They want me to give them an offering. And they'll give me something in return. I think this has to do with rarity. The more rare the card I give them, so the more... So I could give them one of my garbage cards and get nothing for it. Or I could give them one of these 2 cards, which... I mean, I'm happy to keep them, but... Let's see what the reward is. I'm going to give them my rare card. Yeah, I know. Toss the offering in the bonfire, the flames burst, nearly knocking you off your feet as the fire doubles in strength. Spirits dance around you excitedly before merging into your form, filling you with warmth and strength. Max HP plus 10? Wow! And healed fully, which wasn't anything. But hey! Plus 3 max HP! That's pretty cool. I'm glad I didn't upgrade my Reap before getting rid of it. Let's get rid of another card. I still don't want Defends more than I don't want Strikes right now, because Clash. Okay, we have a boss fight. This guy, his first turn, he's just going to make little flames around him, so he's not going to do anything. I'm going to see what free power I get. Ooh. Ooh. So it's free to play. So, logic would say, get this one. So I will. This one gives me energy and vulnerable, so he will hurt me a lot. This is a card I actually really want in my deck. I take 1 and deal 5 to everybody every turn. But I don't have anything to combo off with. Okay, we'll just get the free Juggernaut. Easy. Draw some cards. Get the evolve because I want that out of my deck as soon as possible because this is going to be a long fight. I think we'll start by making him vulnerable rather than defend and clash. Okay. So he's going to make 6 fires all around him. And they're all lit, and when they're all lit, he's going to do a huge attack. 6 attacks at 8 damage each. Fortunately, every time he attacks me, he takes 4 when I play this. Oh, also I can play this for free. Get an energy and draw a card. I can play Clash for free. I'm going to weaken him, so slightly less damage. And, okay. Here we go. I'm going to take a lot here. I'm blocking 12 of it, but I'm also hitting him for 4 each time he hits me. Oh, and I'm getting a lot of free block next turn because of my... You know, and now he's giving me a Flamed, which is a status card that hurts me. And he's doing piddly damage, so... Nothing to worry about this turn. Just keep him vulnerable. So I added 3 to his vulnerable of 1, so now it's vulnerable of 4, so it's going to last 4 of his turns instead of 1. See? Oh, this is a very, very easy game. It's just easy. Oh, so every time he takes a turn, one of his fires relights, and again, when they're all full, he's going to hit me for 1,000,000. That card is free. This card will hit him for 8. So that's more than the strike, but it's also more expensive than the strike. But if I play both of these, I can clash. Or I can play that and, whatever. Let's get the clash out. There we go. Oh, and also every time I make defense, I hit him for 5. Always play the defensive card, guys. Come on. Completely forgot I had a Juggernaut of it. Seriously, he's not weak anymore. That's why his attack jumped up. Oh, there's the burn. Draw some cards. I don't have any way to get rid of cards from my hand yet. Ironclad is actually pretty good at that. Not right now, he isn't. Just do the simple thing. Bash and strike. Oh, no, I shouldn't. Let's do the stupid thing. Bash and strike. Should have gotten 6 or 5 block and hurt him for 5 with it. That's okay. He is actually almost dead, though. So I can't play Clash because I have an unplayable burn in my hand. I don't care about playing that, but you know, it's 5 damage from that. He's doing, I don't even know what he's doing right now. Giving himself block. Oh, and strike. Okay, that's fine. And now he's hitting me for not a small amount. He's still vulnerable, so free card. More free cards. It's still a free card, but I'm not going to draw off of it because I used the Battle Cry or whatever it is. What is it? Battle Trance. Stops me from drawing any more cards. Block, block, punch you in the face. Oh, actually, I think I might have been able to kill him this turn, but we don't like doing math, guys. We're just playing the game, making our decisions based on whatever feels fun. Okay, you can die now, thanks. Well, first boss, easy. I took some damage, but I'm going to heal at the start of the next act. So all of your hit points matter up until the final boss, up until the boss of the act, at which point only 1 hit point matters. The rest of them are entirely expendable. So that gives me 4 plain armor, which is essentially 4 block each turn. And I get, oh, I love this card. And this is early. Well, these are good cards. So this is a colorless card. This is a blue card, so normally I wouldn't see those except that. So this is some fun stuff happening. Okay, shuffle all of your cards in your draw pile, then draw 4 cards. That seems really good. I want this though because it hurts me. That sounds weird, but take 1 damage, draw 1 card. It combos with so many things, and drawing cards is great. Oh, but this. Play it and upgrades all of your cards. Just all of your cards. And when it's upgraded, it only costs 1. It's just all of your cards. I don't think I really need it, though. I don't need that or that upgraded. I'll get around to upgrading those myself. I don't want any of this garbage in my deck. I'm going to get the Brutality. The least interesting of the choices. Okay, now I get a Boss Relic. A lot of boss relics have drawbacks. So this guy gives me an extra energy, but limits me to 6 cards per turn. This guy brings me back to life if I die, which is actually really nice. This guy gives me an extra energy, but I can't see intent. I want to be able to see what my opponents are going to be doing, so I know when to play my block. So that one's right out. limiting me to 6 cards is kind of junk. All the card drawing I have. And the free cards. Yeah, that's not going to work. So, easy choice. Turns out. And this card this relic has won me... Oh, I need to stop the video. This relic has won me games before. It has been the difference between victory and defeat. Everybody, this is my Bertrudor playing Slay the Spire. Next time, Act 2. Thanks for watching.